Can you do a video for custom bridges? Hello everyone, my name is Mystical Plays, and as you can see here today, we're doing bridges. In today's video, we're going to go over some different kinds of bridges you can make, what you can do to make your bridges look more realistic, and basically just some tips and tricks around bridges. Also, yes, as you can see, I have my Christmas skin on. We're getting there, we're getting close. It's nearly Christmas. But anyway, no more stalling. Let's get right to the first bridge. So this is an example of a bridge you probably wouldn't want to build. And yes, this is a bit over exaggerated. I don't think anyone builds bridges like this. This is just an example of what you shouldn't build. So as you can see here, first of all, this bridge doesn't look like it could stand. This thing here is too thin. It's too thin to hold up this bridge. This here looks too heavy, the middle of it. Also, it's not centered at all. And yeah, it just looks too thin. It's all made of one material, it's all of cobblestone, so it doesn't look aesthetically pleasing either. And basically, I would be very afraid to walk across this bridge. So moving on to our first example over here of a nice looking bridge. This is a beam slash arch bridge, because I couldn't really decide between the two. It's got like these pillars, I guess, coming out of the river. And, it has these arches, as you can see. So this would be like a medieval bridge, I guess. And it looks quite nice. It looks quite nice. As you can see, we have some detail, some texturing. We have some moss going up the side of the bridge, and then at the bottom of the bridge, basically the bridge gets darker on the bottom because that's where it's more damp. We have a wooden walkway, as you can see on the top here. A lot of bridges used to have that. And it looks very structurally sound. It's symmetrical on both sides. It's basically a 4-block wide pillar and then 5-block wide gap. So yeah, that bridge is not going anywhere. Now let's move over to our second bridge over here, which this is a arch bridge. This is a classic arch bridge. And as you can see, it's got an arch. Now for people that aren't maybe too familiar with physics, basically an arch makes the bridge stronger. Makes it stronger. You don't want just a flat bridge, just with 90-degree angles. You want to sort of make an arch. Now this is a wooden bridge. A lot of bridges would be made of wood. As you can see, this arch basically comes out the side and it sort of supports this middle bit here, as you can see. I think the trickiest part about making these bridges is this sort of gradual arch, and I think you just have to, just try make arches. It's not that difficult, really. It's just basically a portion of a circle, really. Like the circle would continue on down this way, if it was a circle. Now, moving on to our next bridge. This bridge over here is what we call a true arch bridge. If you don't want to put the arch on the bottom of the bridge, you can always just put it on the top. And you see a lot of new bridges like this, a lot of modern bridges like this. The reason why they make them this way is because they're extremely lightweight. And then there's a lot of room for boats to be going under this. Maybe if there was like a boat coming, it might get stuck on the arch or something like that. So that's why they make the arches on top of the bridge sometimes. And as you can see, it's basically an arch and it's holding up the bridge with these sort of ropes or these lines going down to the bridge. Now for this one, I went for a little bit of a modern theme. So I have, oxidized copper here, oxidized copper grates. I thought copper grates are a cool idea for a bridge, so you can see the river under you as well. And of course, it's also to have better grip on the bridge in real life. You have these sort of grids of metal so that you don't slip on the bridge. And if it was to snow, it wouldn't snow on the bridge. So that's why they do that. And also, I thought copper looks quite nice. I think it would look quite good in a bridge. Now, I guess that's everything I wanted to say about this bridge. We should move over to our next bridge over here. And as you can see, this one here is a classic simple suspension bridge, or more commonly known as the rope bridge. These can be a little bit difficult to make in survival, especially for making like really, really long. But all you have to do really is, just have a sort of gradual decline, and then for it to reach a minimum height somewhere in the middle, and then for it to go gradually up again. So, it's quite simple. And then, you just have the fences on the side. They look like a rope. I guess from a distance, it looks a little bit better than from up close. And this is more of like a pedestrian bridge. So you wouldn't see any cars going across this because, as you can see, it's the only bridge here that isn't flat. But I guess, there's nothing really for me to add to this bridge. Now, the last bridge we have over here is, we have all these different kinds of bridges. I want to make my own kind of bridge. So as you can see here, this is a balloon bridge. Yeah, okay, look. See, we have these arch bridges, we have these, suspension bridges, all these different kinds of bridges. Balloon bridge, by far the best bridge, okay? We should have more of these in real life as well. First of all, it's completely earthquake resistant, okay? You're gonna have an earthquake, it's fine. The bridge is gonna be okay. No earthquake problems. In real life, the height can be adjusted of the bridge, so like you can let boats pass under the bridge. And of course in Minecraft it's quite simple to make, you just have to get really good at making balloons. And yeah, just make a few of them. I think these balloons look quite nice, to be honest. I sort of did steal the design from Good Times with Scar. I'm sure you wouldn't mind. So yeah, as you know, the balloon bridge definitely takes the crown. It's my favorite bridge. But let me know which one's your favorite bridge. I mean, maybe we can have a little bit of a discussion in the comments about bridges of all things. Yeah. I did do my studying for these bridges, okay? I watched a video, I'm going to link it at the end, about bridges. It's really good, you should check it out. But yeah, that's enough about bridges. I'll see you again in another video, and bye. Also, thank you so much for the recent support. It's been awesome. I've just hit 600 subscribers, and actually, at the pace I'm going, like if this video does the same as last video, and then the video after that does the same, we have the potential to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. So if you could possibly do that, I'd be very happy. But if you don't want to subscribe, that's fine also. See you again in another video, and that's all from me today. Bye.